Now, on Off the Ball, we regularly in the past have discussed the enigma that is Mario Balotelli. He's recently made his debut in the Milan derby. Do you see that? He was getting racist abuse from the Italian fans. What is it?
Was he?
He was there with
Or were they just saying you're an enigma?
Not quite. Not quite an enigma. They brought bananas along. Quite a lot of them brought bananas along, which is a little bit back in the 70s.
Listen. We live in a golden age in this country. We live in an age in this country. Yes, it is tolerance, and tolerance is quite an ugly word.
It is, because it shouldn't be about tolerating people.
No. It should be accepting people. No. You know,
and yet Mario didn't want to stay here.
No.
And he wanted to go back to Italy. I mean, I watched that game, and it was a shame. He should have scored a hat-trick, and he was trying a little bit too hard, I felt.
He was really, wasn't he? Although that keeper had a game, didn't
Tremendous talent, though, Balotelli. And do you think he'll ever be happy?
No.
And yet he's managed to make himself. I mean, we were talking about Joey Barton before, and Balotelli's also had quite a toxic upbringing.
Yeah.
And yet he's made the best of it to a certain extent.
He's made the best of it.
On the other hand, people think he's a wasted talent.
And also you think, oh, he's a wasted talent. He had all this talent and he achieved this. Why didn't he do this? Well, hang on a minute. No, let's stop you. He had all this talent and he achieved this.
He won the league title, and he played the pass for Aguero to score the winning goal in that game against QPR. And yet there's going to be a sense of regret at Manchester City about the way he performed. Because of all the other stuff, letting off fireworks, inside anywhere is a bad idea.
Yeah. Even outside, it ain't that clever.
But indoors, indoor fireworks are two words that shouldn't go together.
No, but Mario, join the list. Mario, Gascoigne, Hudson, people who
Alan Hudson,
people who didn't do what they should have done. But then we lament it. But we want get in their heads. Look in their heads. Imagine what.
Look in Balotelli's head.
It must be.
That must be a scary place.
Scary place.
Don't you think?
It really must. What would his life be without football?
So thank heavens for what's happened for Mario Balotelli.
Well,
in a
except
sense.
One day that's all going to go.
Yeah, but
and then what you're going to have is a lack of achievement, a very poor outlook on life, mixed with terrible disappointment.
But also huge amounts of money in the bank, which might save him.
But is there going to be huge amounts of money in the bank?
Well, let's hope so.
He seems to give an awful lot of it away.
He does. He just hands it out of his car, doesn't he? People in Manchester have benefited.
Listen, if nothing else about Mario's life, if he achieves nothing else, to say to a policeman in response to the question, can I ask you this, mates? What are you doing with all this money? Why have you got all that money on you? This? Oh, because I am very rich. That's what he said. Because I'm very rich.
Just for that. That'll be on the gravestone.
That's the answer you're looking for, officer.
For a slightly different take on the football of the week, subscribe to Off the Ball Daily.